이거 최소야. 예상을 지나간다. 야, 잡담하지 말고 빨리 오라고.
한 장만 꼈어.
지문인식 바보야.
아니 가운데만 잘라.
아니 잡담하지 말라고.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Hello. Welcome to our podcast, The Three Queens.
Why is that three queens?
Why do we give this name for our podcast? Because in this podcast, there is my best partner, Queens. Is Aulia, Utarie, Slasalbilah. Hello, Aul.
Hello. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm great, and thank you, Aul. Next partner, Mei Andini Ayuningtyas. Yeah.
Hello, Mei.
Hello, Mei.
Hello. Hi.
How are
Hi,
you?
guys. Okay. I'm great. How about you guys?
I'm good, and thank you, Mei.
I'm good.
And also, me, Anggraeni Khusuma Dewi. Yeah.
Hello, Ani.
Okay. In this association, we have an interest story. What is it, guys? What is the story?
I don't know. What is it? And the beanstalk.
Yeah, Jack and the Beanstalk. But before we start talk more deeply about the story, I want to tell a little bit about the story, guys. We must know that Jack and the Beanstalk first appeared as the story of Jack's Springing and the Ancient Bean in 1734. And feature illustration are by Arthur Raham in 1918 edition of English fairy tales retold by Flora and Steele. That's it, guys. So back to the story, okay?
Okay.
Jack and the Beanstalk. Aul, can you share screen?
Wait a minute. Wait.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
But
Oh, right. It's our title. Jack and the Beanstalk.
wait a minute. I have a problem.
Okay. Jack and Beanstalk.
Okay. So go ahead.
One,
Jack
two,
and the Beanstalk, right?
right.
Okay. What is the story about this? What is the story about Jack and the Beanstalk, guys?
I wanna tell a little bit of the story. Yes.
Okay, May. Firstly, please go ahead.
Okay. As long as I know, Jack and Beanstalk, Jack and his mother live in the village. Their life is so poor because they just have a dairy cow whose milk production has decreased because the cow getting old. I think that now that in the next day, his mother wanted Jack to sell their cows to buy wheat or gandum to plant. What is that? To tanam, to grow in their fields.
beside for Jack Holmes.
Yeah. I don't
Wait.
really remember that in the beside or back. What's back? Belakang kenal.
Okay.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever it is.
Whatever. In
So
the next day, in the next day when he went to market, Jack meet butcher. The butcher wants exchange Jack calls
The
with
second slide.
with what's that? With like magic
Shin?
beans.
Oh, magic beans. Okay.
With beans but with magic. Said butcher, I don't know. But Jack said yes, and he bring it to back home. After he arrived to home, it was clear his mother was very angry. Yeah, because you know, guys, Jack didn't bring what he asked for.
Mm.
Jack still playing the magic beans, magic seeds. And now then, in the next day, the magic seeds grow up to the giant bean tree that grew to sky, which turned out to be giant castle.
Oh, there is a castle.
There's a castle in the sky. How interesting.
Isn't it very exciting?
It is very interesting.
I just remember that story. Anyone to
Tell?
tell the next story?
What?
Owl, can you?
Okay.
Can you do next?
Okay. After Jack eventually began to climb, and May said that he saw a castle, right?
Yeah.
I think, and the next story is not anything else.
Okay.
After a climb and see the castle, Jack was wondered very much that he never heard or seen this castle before. And then he reflect on the subject, and he woke to the castle and looking the castle like it's strange. It's strange. I never seen this castle before like that. And then
Because he is a big
yeah, it's a big castle.
He's a big girl.
Castle, and he look at the very strange looking woman come out to the castle and say to Jack like, boy, the castle belongs to you. A wicked giant killed your father and took it from your mother. Jack Jack was surprised because he thought that the woman is a fairy, but it's not. It's not the fairy. It's a giant wife. And then he
welcome to our home.
come out to the castle and stole the hand from the giant. The man giant was asleep on the table and he stole the hand. And then Jack went to home, climbed down in the trees, climbed down to the ground and come back to his home and showing to her mother about what he found it from the castle. And they were surprised because the hen or chicken, we call it chicken, was lay eggs, the gold, and the eggs was the gold. They were surprised that the eggs was gold.
Oh, his mother is very surprised.
Yeah, yeah. They were surprising, like, wow,
It's the
It's a gold.
yeah, gold. I think that
Wow.
the chicken was
Jack was getting
the
rich.
gold. I think the chicken is the little chicken will be gold. I think.
but the chicken gave a gold for Jack and his mother, right?
Yeah.
I will getting rich if I have that echo.
Yeah.
Okay. The next story is
Can I return?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead.
You can return.
Okay, from the illustrate, it is Jack is he climbed up to the sky to the beanstalk again, and then Jack saw a harp sing for the giants,
Oh, the
like
giant.
la 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 la.
Oh, the giant asleep. The giant was asleep in the table, right?
Giant sleep. Yes. The harp began to sing like la 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 la, and then soon the giant was asleep. It is right.
Okay.
And then
The giant must get up.
yeah, the giant get up because harp said, help master for Jack,
Oh.
like asking for help to Jack. Help master, something like that. And then the giant woke up and saw, like, you know, the giant word pom.
What is the Phoebe?
I don't know, but in the story, something like that. I mean, the language of giant, it's very different from.
Is like laughing.
Yes.
I think. Be laughing.
The language of the giant is very different, right?
Yeah, I guess that's so.
Okay, after the giant woke up and saw that from like something like that, Jack ran very fast and then start to climbing down with harp. I mean the gold of harp, yeah, because the color of harp is golden. And then Jack climbing down in the beanstalk. But the giant came down after Jack, and Jack said for asking help for his mother, something like, Mother, can you help me? Give me or took an axe and I will chop down the beanstalk, because the giant ran and come down after him. You know, after that, after Jack have an axe and chop down the beanstalk, the giant come down. The giant fell and crashed to the ground. It fell and then she died. The giant died, and then nobody ever saw giant again.
Because it fell.
Okay, for the next illustrate is with a golden age, and I mean the magic harp, because the harp can sing la 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 la.
Sing la 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 la.
Jack and his mother live happily ever after. Okay, that's it.
That's it for illustration.
Because the giant is died.
Yes.
The giant is the poor giant.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Okay. Guys, I have a question for this session, especially for
What's that? Okay, what's that?
me. In your opinion, what is the purpose delivered by the author in the story?
I think the
Me?
author, okay. Can you hear me?
the purpose delivered by
Yeah,
author
yeah.
in the story.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, I hear
Okay.
you.
I think
We can
that
hear you.
the author tell Jack and the Beanstalk is be brave boy and love your parents and be a child who has manners. I think that's the purpose the author tell for us. I think that's
Yes,
for me.
it is
Anyone?
true. And
Anyone? Are
Aulia,
you guys? Want to?
Yeah. Okay. I think the purpose from the story is to apa ya? Is we should working hard and do not stealing when we went to somewhere like
When we go to someone place.
yeah.
yes.
Okay. It's right.
Okay.
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 Okay, I have a question again for me.
Okay.
In the text of the story, Jack and the Beanstalk, right? Is there any kinds of adjective in the story?
Yeah. There is several kinds of adjectives. The mostly appear in this story is descriptive adjective. There is 3 sentences in the story and 1 sentence of compound adjective. The
So, what is it?
first sentence is once upon a time there was a poor widow.
I think she has a problem with the network.
Thoughtless boy, but very kind heart and affectionate.
Okay.
Okay, the adjective is giddy, thoughtless, kind-hearted, and affectionate. The third of descriptive adjective is persevering boy. That adjective, persevering. I don't know to spell this, to pronouncing this. Persevering. Yeah, anything. The last one is compound adjective. The sentence is a very strange looking woman. The adjective is strange looking. I think that's just that adjective in that story.
So it is just one half compound adjective in the text of the story, right?
Yes, I just correct one.
Okay.
Adjective.
Thank you, Mei.
Okay. And I have a question too for you.
Okay. What is it?
For study is adjective. Yeah. I want as there is kinds of verbs mostly appear in the story. Can you give me one sample with one example?
Okay. And in the text of the story, Jack and the Beanstalk, just one kind of verb mostly appear in the story. That is an imperative verb. Okay. For example, in the story, in the text of the story, there is the sentence is, "Mother, mother, bring me the eggs." I think it is imperative verb because I think in the situation of the story, Jack feels panic and he is cry and said to asking for help to his mother. "Mother, mother, bring me the eggs." And the second, there is for the sentence is bring me my hand, bring me my hand. It is imperative verb because in the situation the giant want a hand and then his wife put it on the table before him and then she went away. I think it is imperative verb. And the last I think that is imperative verb such as go up, go up, go up, go up, Jack, go up. I think it is imperative verb. That's it.
Okay. I think I have a question.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, Anggi.
Okay.
May
Thank
notice
you, Mei.
that the verbs, right? May notice the verbs, right?
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
And in the story, what kind of adverb that appear in the story? My question is the adverb. You can notice
Adverb.
one sentence for
Okay.
example.
Okay. There is much of adverb mostly appear in the story, guys. Okay. There is adverb of frequency, adverb of manner, adverb of place, and adverb of time. For adverb of frequency, there is a sentence like his mother was glad to see him again and much surprised at seeing the hen which laid them 3 gold eggs every day. Every day. I think the words of every day is adverb of frequency. And the second, I think there is sometime afterward, Jack made another journey up the beanstalk to the giant's castle. I think the word of sometime include of adverb of frequency itself. Again, for the adverb of manner, that there is much of sentence in the text. Okay, I put it 2 sentences. The first is, they grew dreadfully poor. I think dreadfully poor, it is adverb of manner. And then the second is, Jack quickly stole out. I think the word of quickly, it's include of adverb of manner. Jack quickly stole out. And the next is adverb of place. You know, in the adverb of place, there is much of sentence. For example, the verb is, there must be something wonderful in the beanstalk. I think the word of there and in the beanstalk, I think it is adverb of place. And the second is, there is nobody here. I think the word of there and here, it is adverb of place.
Okay.
And the last is adverb of time, guys. Okay, for example, just at the moment. See here the giant step approaching. I think just at the moment, it is include of adverb of time. And the second is, as soon as the ogre came in, he cried in a terrible voice. I think as soon as include of adverb of time itself. Okay, that's it of adverb of the story.
Okay. And what kind tenses? Tenses. Tenses. Is it there any tenses that appear in this story?
There is any kind of tenses, guys, of the text story.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, one sentence, right?
Yeah, one sentence.
Yeah.
Okay, there is a simple present tense, present perfect tense, simple past tense, and then past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past future tense. There is any kind of tenses, right? Okay, for simple present tense, for example, he put the seed beans into the ground. I think it is simple present tense. And for present perfect tense, you have been brave and could. It is include of present perfect tense. And for simple past tense, for example, Jack was giddy, thoughtless boy, but very kind-hearted and affectionate. I think it is include of simple past tense. And next is past continuous tense. For example, Jack was standing looking at the castle. I think it is include of past continuous tense. And the next is past perfect tense. For example, the poor woman had suffered from fever and ague. I think include of past perfect tense, and then he had left behind him. It is times with the tenses past perfect tense. And the last, guys, there is past future tense. There is, she would not let him go up the beanstalk. It is include of past future tense. And then the giant would eat him. Okay, that's it, guys.
That's many. That's
Yeah.
many kind of
That's
There's
sentences.
a lot of
many kinds of
tenses.
tenses of the text.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, hi.
Hi, I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
listening.
still here.
Yeah.
I have some question for
Okay.
you. Okay, when we compare the number of imperative sentences, question sentences, and statement sentences, which one mostly appeared and which one less? And please give us the example.
I think the mostly appeared is imperative sentence and statement sentence.
Yeah.
And the one less that appear in the story is question sentence. Like in imperative sentence, there are go up. Like mother, bring me the axe. Oh no,
Yeah.
master, and then bring me my hand. And for question sentence is, I wonder where it goes. And statement sentence is, Jack like going to market to sell the cow very much, but he was on the way. He met a butcher who had some beautiful beans in his hand. That's the statement.
Okay. I think May have a question, right?
Okay, I have a question for Aul. What kinds of language features? Literature mostly appeared in this story.
Oh, that's the language features that appear in this story. I found 4. There are proper nouns,
Just 4?
imperatives. Yes, just 4. Proper noun, imperatives, possessive, and comparative.
Okay.
For the example, like in proper noun, Jack stopped to look at them. And for imperative is like before the sentence, imperative sentence before, like go up, master, oh no, mother, bring me the axe. And possessive is his mother was glad to see him again and much surprised at seeing the hen which laid them 3 goose eggs every day. For comparative is they both gazed in silent wonder at the beanstalk, which was not only of great height, but was thick enough to bear Jack's weight. That's it.
Oh. Okay.
How about the message
Oh,
of the story?
the message. I think we as a human have to live by working hard and not relying on miracles. And if we are more grateful to God, then our life will be better. Right?
Yeah, we must be kind people.
it is not relying on miracle.
Yeah.
Then life will be better.
Oi.
Or will be bad.
Okay, well, that is all of
all.
us. Thank you for
Finally, being the last.
yes. Thank you for paying attention to our explanation in the podcast until the end. I hope the review about the story Jack and the Beanstalk right in our podcast can be useful for us and food beneficial. Thank you and see you, the three queens.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.
아니 보지 말라고.
안 봤어.
봤잖아.
야,
싸우지 마. 보지 말라고.
아니 근데 다 봤어. 근데 나한테
야야 싸울 거면 여기서 제대로 싸워.
7등 조용히 해. 야.